gonna get this footage going. We're gonna get this guy's footage going now.
Like, I don't know what to tell you. It's fucking crazy. Oh my god. Oh my god. I need to go home and roll the fattest fucking joint I can freaking muster up myself.
Looking at it, 'cause I'm back. It's a sack. It's been too long, I'm glad to be back.
Chantel, she carries the weight of the world on her shoulders. Chantel, she carries the weight. Chantel, she carries the weight of the world on her shoulders. Chantel, 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 Chantel.
She rolls out of bed with nothing better to do.
She's got nothing better to
Her
do.
fupa is leaking while she drip dries over you. She makes a mess, orders Uber Eats when her Tinder date is through. And if you stand too close to her,
What?
you'll get the C. diff too.
Chantel, she carries the weight of the world on her shoulders. Chantel, she carries the weight. Chantel,
Hello, Chantal.
she
How's Canada,
carries
girl?
the weight of the world on her
Do you wanna meet up?
shoulders.
Live?
Chantel,
Or stream?
Chantel, Chantel.
I bring pizza and poutine.
Chantel,
See you soon live, girl.
Chantel.
Thank y'all for coming by. It is 1:19 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. September 8th, 1:19 a.m. Eastern Standard Time, 2022. Let's get the bubbly on. Let's get it on. Let's get it on. Thanks for coming by my other car. As I move towards just calling you car. And I'm just busy with other stuff. And you know, I want to start off with making some Natter reactions and running some footage of Natter, which is despicable, and letting everybody know he can never sue anybody for defamation ever. Thanks for the thumb up, my other car. And We'll be putting everything back together again soon, including me eating everything out of the bento box. Anyway, here's it was supposed to be weigh-in Wednesday yesterday. I'll get to it today. And today it was just black coffee, 820, which is 0 calories. And then it was 820 calories for Kraft Dinner, 200 for one Johnsonville sausage with cheese, 100 for mixed California, the broccoli, cauliflower, and carrots. That's a 2 cups of that, and 3 or 4 tomatoes, which 2 cucumbers. So there's like about 100 calories of vegetables. 2 eggs, 140. That was 1260. Then you add 90 for 1 can of mushrooms. Then we're up to 1350. Then I just did this, the stuff that was on special. It's 260 calories for 200 grams of fairly lean processed chicken meat for a grand total of 1610. That's 1610 calories for the day. And I went to the gym and burned more than 200 with 25 minutes on the treadmill. So we're still making lots of improvement, and no problem. If I would have had more time to prepare, I would have done weigh-in Wednesday yesterday, and I'm weighing less than the other weigh-in Wednesday. So, this happens when your channel gets attacked via illegitimate means. And, apparently Chantel or Natter, whoever, hit like a whole ton of channels, and how is not one of the 2 channels not gone, So, you guys give me some more chatter there in the comments. I'll put some comments up. I haven't had a comment in the last 2 minutes. Please give me a comment. I'm not like I'm ordering anybody. And so what we've got here this evening is our first Foodie Booty reaction. I don't know how long. It's from at least August 20th. Shit. So it's like 18 days. Yeah, well, that's green. This is green too. Does it show up here for a second? No, it doesn't, because my green screen is doing a great job. And that's why this green bubbly, the watermelon bubbly, I like it. I like it a lot. It's just I want to get back to the cherry one. So I like the that's not, it's a green can. I like the watermelon bubbly a lot. And so I bought like 3 cans of it or something. So I don't want to say stuck with it. Jordan, hey FBRC in chat, it's my birthday. First, let me recall from memory. Put up cakes and stuff like that. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Jordan. Happy birthday to you. I want to see some cakes and stuff like that up there for Jordan. I'm still going to read comments here. Mother Car, thanks for the beer things. Sarah Lee says hello. Mother Car says happy birthday to Jordan. Angry Filipino series, also known as Old School Bert. I bet she got her driver's license from a cereal box. I wouldn't be surprised. Glad you got your videos back up. Sarah Lee, that's right. Those are the 2 videos that Natter or Chantel probably really struck, because nobody's channel is going down. It's probably because, the Natter channel is really Chantel's property, and that's why she could do what she wants. Anyway, Sarah Lee, as I was saying, those 2 videos that are back up, those are the ones that had the strikes on them. And I'm waiting for one more strike to be removed. Well, I'm waiting. I'm not going to wait and not do the reactions. I figure I'm safe enough to start and to do these. And then afterwards, I think I'll start doing Natter stuff. And I do have plans because there's so much stuff happening all at once, right? Plus, there's real life crap that I had to attend to, and I want to run some footage from Mo Translates, horrible things that Natter has said in his time on YouTube. He can't sue anybody for defamation. So there's just so many things to get to, and this is a whole chunk of footage from Chantel from yesterday. The whole reaction, 17 minutes long, so we get the whole thing. And I was almost going to run the Amber Lynn. It's just, Amber Lynn is okay when you're starving for something, as far as reaction materials are concerned. I went through her video. It's just terrible. It's just, we can make fun of it. We can sort of, like shooting fish in a barrel. It's something to work with. It was still really boring. And so, Sarah Lee, all the other videos that I made private, I still yet to put everything all back up, including the Natter song. And there's Jordan with the dancing. IMDb put up a whole bunch of cakes for you, and so did others. And there's Jordan saying thanks. You're very welcome, Jordan. And that's what it does to my other card. No, look at that. Now look, there's a party. There's a party right there. Look at that. I love these things. Look, there's cheesecake, a cupcake, a donut, a cookie. There's a pie, ice cream cone, and a cake. I was just asking for a cake. Look, you've got tea and coffee for afterwards. There's milk after having all that heavy cake. There's like a bowl of something. There's like a candy kebab. I was introduced to those things years ago. Wild. A kebab made of candy. Like a shish kebab. Yeah, it's all candy. There's some sort of a sundae there. Pizza, what the heck? It's a party. He's got like a Christmas wreath there. That's good too. Looks like there's a bagel, cheese, a pretzel, a coconut, sweet stuff. Kiwi, a peach, cherries, avocado, a lemon, an orange, a pear, 2 types of apples, and what's at the end there? What is that? What's that blue thing at the end? It looks like a wave. Late to the party. Hi, FBR in chat. Is that that's on a lemon at the tail end there? What's that blue thing at the tail end? We got 2 different types of apples. Then I don't know what that is. Look at that. I was doing so good. I could identify everything there except for that thing at the tail end. Thanks for putting up the llama there too behind the car. Late to the party. Hi, FBRC in chat. Hopefully not a tsunami. Hopefully not. We hope not. There's a whole party up there. And you're very, very welcome, Jordan. Happy birthday to you, Jordan. So we got 17 minutes of Chantel, the whole thing. This is just her yesterday. Right back to the normal shit. Right back to pretending to be angry with Natter. I predicted this. I said, certainly it's not going to be very long before she will, again, be driving around in circles, angry, and talking about Natter. And that's what she did yesterday. Big surprise. Not around here. Because she's got nothing else to bring to the table. So, let's just break it up. Oh, yeah, so I'll be eating on camera again, too. It's just everything was all rushed and stuff. Just to put this together and put it together well and to get a proper... I don't have any silly food. I do. I got half a bag of sour cream and onion chips. And Cheryl was telling me, don't buy people food treats. You're going to end up eating them yourself. And she's right, because when I had those wagon wheels here, a good supporter said, don't give the squirrels wagon wheels. And I ended up eating them. Not today. That was like, days ago. And I ate that, in the middle of the night right before going to bed. Well, they haven't affected me. I still got steady weight loss because I stick to the fast all day long, which takes care of like a little. That was the only mistake that I can remember in quite some time. I mean, there hasn't been a day where like I call it a cheat day. No, I've had the fast running every day since the first of last month. So that's a month plus 8 days, and yeah. So this is Chantel, 17 minutes straight up. What did she call it? Let me find out what she called it. What did she call it? She called it not one pomegranate, you liar. Oh, after all this time, she's getting on camera and calling Nader a liar. Nader's a liar. Chantel's a liar. A couple of liars. And what did he get done today? No falafel for you, Chantel. Oh, what a surprise. They're both squawking at each other again. That's because they've gone to the dollar stores. They see all the Halloween stuff, and they think, we're getting close to the holiday season. And, it's still we were in the first week of September, a matter of like less than 2 hours ago. We were still in the first week of September. And because they're at the dollar stores, they see the Halloween, and Chantel and that are thinking to themselves, let's start ramping things up good. Because, when people start getting, hanging around the house during the holidays, let's get them views back up there. Let's help ourselves with some more money. Let me get Nader off my other browser. Let me get him out of here. Okay, that's better. Now we got 20 here. Oh, no, I've hit 36 views, 20 viewers. Let's check in the other browser. I reckon y'all just waiting for me to get going with this footage. Okay. It's only 17 minutes. I've already run through it. So I'm ready with my little smart ass remarks. And please hit the thumbs up. Because, that was like 18 days of suffering. And people get pissed off. And like some people don't even have any patience. They don't appreciate that it's not your fault. And there's some evil guy doing this. And YouTube bots are handling things. And, the Nader channel should be gone, disappeared with all the false strikes that's provided to me and others. And they get pissed off. People just unsubscribe and walk out. So please thumb up. Sub if you haven't done so already. And let's just get to the dang footage. I got 17 minutes of it. It's fresh. It's just from yesterday. I was doing good until these damn strikes showed up. I said, I was getting this. And by the way, I'm getting to be real good at this. Now, I checked with Rogers again. Goddamn Rogers, Canadian cable company. There's only two to choose from in Canada. There's Rogers and there's Bell. And the smaller ones don't have this 5G network that you need. And I think I finally got it straightened out. And it's not, I thought it was like the phone. You can just talk all day. Okay, yeah, I can just live stream all day. No. About an hour of live streaming on that phone takes up about 800 megs. So that's close to 1 gig, and they give you 25 gigs for the month. It ain't bad. It's just if I want to do something wild and do it all day streaming from here, I don't think that would wipe out the whole month. And then what do they charge you after that? That's Rogers. You better beware. It's like, oh, you went over for a day. That's $92 you owe us. So I was doing that, and then I got right back into the Foodie Booty reactions. I was building up a head of steam, and then, the strikes. So, bad habit of mine, talking about shutting up and not shutting up. Okay, I'm going to shut up and get this footage going. Thanks for hanging around. Let's get going. This is fresh yesterday. I had the stream. Hit it.
So...
And let me back it up right to the start. Now, the first thing that's fake about this is when you're setting up, again, happy birthday to you, Jordan. I'm going to have to remember to say it again as we go along this evening. So, like, when you're setting up, let me get me in here. So, I know now from my own personal experience, if you guys haven't done this yourselves, is that when you're setting up, and it's like, get ready to go live, get ready to do this, get that, and do this, the other thing. For her, this is how her live began. This is all the footage. Right from the start. So she's already acting right from the very fucking beginning. I mean, there's Cheryl Gallerin. Hello. Thanks for coming by. I remembered your advice not to buy people food. And I was just telling everybody while you were away that you were right. Remember I got those wagon wheels? And I didn't give them to the squirrels. And now I got wagon wheels. I eat them in the middle of the night, everything. Not today. It was days ago. Anyway, it was supposed to be and hello, Sean Thompson. Thanks for coming by. And hello again, Cheryl. And so yeah, because I do the fast all day long, it didn't the few wagon, but I ate them off camera after I'd already had the proper meal of the day. And no, I continue to lose weight, and things were a little rushed today. I figured, look, you want to do everything perfect and eat on camera and all the rest and do the weigh-in Wednesday, and I didn't do that. I didn't eat on camera today. And so at least I got like a proper thumbnail. Foodie Booty Reactions are back. 17 minutes of fresh footage. I reviewed it. So at least we're putting things back together. And there's still one more strike remaining from Natter that, well, I expect it'll fall off, just as the other two did. Remember, it was 2 hits, which produced 1 strike, then 1 more hit, which produced a second strike. So the first strike is gone because those first 2 hits were done away with. And there's still 1 more hit hanging there, which we got to wait to fall off. And so from the personal experience, I was just telling everybody, Cheryl, with this and setting up to go live, this is the very, very beginning of her footage. And she's already deep into character. So I can tell you from experience, I can tell you from personal experience setting up a live here for YouTube, that she's already, she's waiting for it to start, and then she gives herself a few seconds. So she's already in character, right? That's another way to tell you it's fake, that she's already built up a head of steam with this anger. It's already in character. You knew. I wasn't going to admit it, and I figured, okay. However, that was just because I couldn't give it to them because I didn't want to offend Good Supporter. That's the name, Good Supporter, by giving something to make a squirrel sick. I still think the squirrels would have liked it, and they would have been fine. Anyway, I haven't had any people food since then. I haven't had any people snacks. Well, there's a pardon me. There's an old saying, well, a bit of an old saying for weight loss. If it's in your house, it's in your mouth, which doesn't really rhyme, yet it's still true. I mean, once you get it in there, it's dangerous. And I'm still losing weight steady. So even though I didn't do weigh-in Wednesday today, I expect to do it later today, Thursday. And I weigh less than I did last Wednesday, and I'll certainly weigh less than I did last Thursday. People are saying hi back and forth around here, which is fabulous. If you buy animal snacks for a pet store, I bet you won't eat them. That's true. It's true. So I'm going to hit this Chantal footage. This is another way to tell it's fake, which no other reaction channel is going to give you. Thank you, my other car, for the vote of happiness for great progress. So she's already gotten into character and beginning to perform, already hitting the ground running. So it's more indication that it's fucking fake. So let's just enjoy the bad acting from this fucking wildebeest. Here we are.
So I'm just going to talk and vent my feelings because I'm listening to this fucking live.
Yeah, it's so raw, Chantal. It's like, you're filled with anger and you just got to let it out. It's just that you do it all the time and you do it regularly and it's all fake. So let's pretend that you're really venting.
Live stream of his addressed to me, and I'm actually in disbelief for the 100th time. I don't know why I never learned my lesson in this.
So this is the excuse you're going to give yourself, right? Which is going to be, I never learned my lesson. I can't believe I'm doing this. And you go ahead and do it. And look at, like, she's like, like how, round that. Well, look at me because I'm losing weight, right? Here, let me bring me up. Should be about me. Please excuse me, Cheryl. I just got to set your comment aside for a moment. I do got this. I weigh less this week than I did last week. I continue to have steady weight loss. So as I lose weight, I'm getting a little bit of this, which it's like plasticine, like stays, and then it slowly. Which was expected, right? Because if you're like this, or then you start deflating, yeah. So because I wasn't, like Amberlyn Reed, this should improve with time. It's just like the fast part is deflating, and then the other part, as long as you keep it off, you should notice some steady improvement. And then with our wildebeest, ooh, there we go. Like, remember, like she's got a filter running, and yeah, so she's even worse than that. I just want to remind everybody.
Like, the person he's talking about when he talks about himself, natter this, natter that, natter this, natter that. Who the fuck is that person?
That's the other person, the other live action role player that you're working with. At least over here, we all knew you were going to return to driving around and speaking the name of Natter. We're not surprised, right? For other channels, like, oh, she's still angry. No, it's right back to the same old garbage.
Who? Because the person that you're talking about, the person who owns fucking apartments, and the person who can afford to live nicely and never have to work again in life, and can spend money on people, and who was never... This is the part that bothers me the most, and this is my problem with you. And this is the whole problem. So I want you to listen very fucking clearly, okay? Because you don't...
You see her there? I want you to listen very fucking clearly, okay? This is a performance. This isn't a person having real emotions and letting them out, as she said. Blah, 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 blah. Okay. She already knows what she's going to... It doesn't mean that there's a written script. It means like she's going to build up a head of steam, squawk about the guy, show some anger, and just sustain it, right? To just give him shit. When people say, that's too much to be a script to follow. Well, I mean scripted. I mean, like, get this, squawk about this, talk about Dee Dee, da-da-da-da, and then it's just freestyle. Just as long as you're angry and you're talking shit about that guy again, which is all you have, that is what makes it scripted. It's not literally. Like I say, Amberlyn Reed doesn't know the meaning of the word literally. She doesn't. It's not literally scripted every word. That's why I'm saying it's not. It's literally not scripted every word. That doesn't mean that it isn't scripted, that it hasn't been thought about and notes in pen or typed or mental notes of just get angry, mention Dee Dee. It's already decided beforehand what she's doing.
Get it. And as long as you don't get it, we're always going to have this problem. Always.
What's the problem? If you pretend to hate him, and if you pretend like he sexually assaulted you and beat you up and forcibly confined you, and you're terrified of him, you stop talking about him. Or, there would have been real charges. You pretended that there were charges. There never were. And if there were, which there were, I always say this, it's just she keeps going back to it. The charges were all fake. Yet if you believe they were real, if they were real, she'd be in front of a judge. Because you can't bring, deliberately so, heavy, real charges against somebody and say, you know what, I changed my mind about them. No, you can't. So, like with Yaba and Frenchie, they just forget about it. They don't raise that and talk about it and remind everybody, oh, yeah, remember those charges? They were all fake. And if you do believe them, then Chantel would be in front of a judge too. Like, I'm not saying that people try it. I'm saying don't try it. Just consider, don't be stupid enough to try it. Your next door neighbor's pissing you off? Well, he does sell heroin. I think I'll phone it in. Look, there he goes. Yeah. He's got a stealing car ring too. Yeah, and he's a counterfeiter. The neighbor, the one you're taking away, he's a counterfeiter too. Yeah, that'll fix him. He won't run his lawnmower late at night. And then after, he's been dragged to the system, he's waiting to hear from a judge. Yeah, police. Yeah, I was just angry. I don't know. It's not really that serious now. Yeah, I'll just drop everything. Okay, you have a good day, dude. You don't do that, all right? It was all fake. Boom. That's ridiculous. Right. Correct. That is distracted driving because she's performing too much. I was practicing with this, right? Practicing. I said I would integrate it into the show, and I am, into the channel. And you got to ignore it. And when you're driving, I mean, she's thinking about performing for that thing. It's okay if you just talk normally, and you're not aware. Like if you're putting on a huge rage performance and it's all fake, then yeah, that's distracted driving. Yeah, bad acting. Damn right. Oh, you got the acting, the tragedy and comedy emoji up there. I love that one.
Number one, I just want you to know that you think you're going to be some king shit on YouTube. You're not going to be anything ever, okay? So...
Well, if you don't want him to be anything on YouTube, how about you never talk about him? The Beezers never think of that. It's like, wow, you hate him so much. Well, wait a minute. Why do you talk about him all the time? John Thompson, thanks for mentioning that. And I hope that thing she hits is a tree and that the tree survives and survives well. I hope the tree is like big and old, strong. Here comes Chantel. The tree doesn't even move a millimeter. What was that? Heck, I've been through 4 tornadoes. There's Chantel lying all over the place. And then I do my little bit if I was walking by. Yeah, I'm just worried about the squirrels. How is it? Hey, by the way, isn't my squirrel bed a lot funnier now that you actually see me feeding squirrels in real life? Huh? Live? Yeah, I just want to know. Yeah, I just want to report. Well, there's a wildebeest in pieces all over the ground. That's not a bad thing. I just wanted to say that the tree is fine and the squirrels are fine. It's just for something special because the squirrels probably didn't enjoy all the noise. Could you send over some peanut butter and some unshelled peanuts? And even though it's not good for them, 1 chocolate bar. They won't overdo it. They'll all just have a small piece. Thanks. That'd be great. Okay, bye. That's what I would do. Oh, yeah. Yeah, it makes you feel important. Super chat. Get over here. Get over here. Look at that. Things are getting back to normal. Thanks for coming by, Devil's Reject. We got some Foodie Booty material for you here this evening, or this early morning. Get up there, Super Chat. Get up there. Get up there. First one in the evening. Come on, get in focus for this is our first Foodie Booty in like fucking 18 days. Come on, focus up. It's more important that I just sing the song and keep the show going. Stop bugging me, or I'm going to dig my claws into your fat fingers, you bald dummy. Super Chat Kate! It's Super Chat Kate! Thanks for blessing us, Devil's Reject. We hope to bless you, man. It's Super Chat Kate! It's Super Chat Kate! Super Chat Kate! Thanks very much, Devil's Reject. Hope you're doing good over there in merry old England. Thanks. Thank you, Super Chat Cat, and thank you, Devil's Reject. Cheryl saying hi, Devil's Reject. Devil's Reject saying hi to Cheryl. Cheryl saying hi, Devil's Reject again. Son Chomps saying sorry, not sorry. That's right, we're not sorry. So we're sorry, not sorry. Chantel hits a tree and the tree just shuffles it off and laughs. Get back to that footage.
Dee Dee, I know you have Dee Dee sitting beside you as your new wingman. She's boring as fuck. Okay.
Oh, Chantel. Oh, Chantel sounds so angry. Only it's all fake and it's all boring. It's a pathetic channel. Anybody who's got any intelligence at all, like lots, mediocre, little bit, even just a little bit of intelligence, smart enough to turn on a computer, it's all over with. Wow, what a surprise, Chantel. You're driving around squawking about Natter and Dee Dee. Oh, the Dee Dee factor. Oh, look, I'll pretend to be Yabba. What you need to understand, Chantel, is that Dee Dee's got your man. And you just want that D back. That's what you do. And that's making you angry. you might as well just admit, might as well just admit that you still want that, and you're obsessed with. No, yeah, but they're all business partners. This is all horse shit.
She's more boring than an old library book that everyone forgets about.
She's more boring than an old library book. Wow. Chantel, you sound so cool. You know, when you do that, those little poses that are really meant for the teenagers and, you know, people who are 22 at the most, and like this, and hey, it's like, oh, she's more boring than an old library book. Chantel, you're so fucking cool. I'm sure all the teenagers, girls look up to you like a big sister or something. Fuck off. You're more boring than an old library book. I wish I would have typed that up and put that up in quotations. You're more boring than an old library book. Chantel, aren't you something?
And you smell dusty too, so shut up. And don't talk about me. Shut your trap. Shut up. Number 2.
Oh, Chantel, the rage is real. You're raging. More like you're boring. You're boring. You're boring. Just boring. You do the same thing all the time. You're boring. You're boring. We all appreciate good performances. That's why we can tell that yours is no good. No good. Where exactly is the microphone part of this thing? It's just like this big, well, they call it the snowball or the ice ball or something. I guess it's got to be up around here. I forgot. I put the foamy on. I forgot exactly where. Doesn't matter. The whole thing is just hot and active. It's a great $80, this blue ice ball thing. You don't do anything, Chantal. It's bullshit.
That person you're talking to online, to people trying to convince, the problem is you're trying to convince people you're a good person. And whenever you
there you go. There's the comments that I'm looking for. Exactly. That's what I always say. It's things like Chantel that get in an accident, they're high, they're the ones that walk away from it. That's the way of the world. And Chantel's personality is such, she would say this, you know, she'd say, well, I didn't mean to do it. Fuck. Why do you guys got to bother me with this investigation and everything? I got to go testify. They say there's going to be no criminal charges. It's going to be like, you know, some sort of, involuntary whatever. And then, you know, as time passes, like, if I didn't mean to do it, it's not really my fault. I'm not responsible. Okay, so I ran somebody over. I didn't mean to do it. Stop bothering me about it. I don't want to talk about it. Shut up. There's no. She's not going to sit there at in her place at 2:00 in the morning. How could I have done that? There's no way for me to take it back. How do I give that person their leg back? How can I atone for what I've done? No, she won't be doing that. Be like, I didn't mean to. I'm behind in the chat. I'm 5 minutes behind in the chat. Chevalita, how are you doing? I'm 5 minutes behind it. You put that up there 1:49 a.m. It's now 1:54. I'm 5 minutes behind in the chat. Chevalita, thanks for coming by. We all hope you're doing better. Well, you're up and typing. That means we continue to have improvement from you. That is really great. No, I'm already rooting for the tree. I want the tree to just shake it off. What was that? What? That's right. Thanks for coming by. And thanks for mentioning the tree. And Cheryl saying hi, Chevalita. Everybody's saying hi to everybody. And I'm 5 minutes behind the chat. So let me just catch up a little bit. That's right, Chantel. You're finally cool. Not too much because I've been doing too much talking. Chantel is just driving and squawking about Natter. That's it. The blue ice ball thing. The blue ice microphone. Thank you, Sean Thompson. Folks saying hi to Devil's Reject. Greened out as usual. Hello, Tara. Hello, Tara again. Yeah, that's what happened too. If she runs into somebody, she would survive, and YouTube would give her a raise. Because Chantel would be like, I've been through a lot of healing after what happened, because even though I didn't even get a scratch, it's like I still feel the pain of what could have happened. And even though it's not my fault, I didn't mean to do it, even though it really is my fault. However, I'm, Chantel, so it's not my fault. It's something I've had to deal with. It was a challenge having everybody trying to get me in trouble just because I ran somebody over. And so it's really great that YouTube gave me a raise. We noticed that. If you're back to studying, that means you're getting very nice improvement there. You got flour and books. And April say, yes, I'm still in bed, but now I'm back to studying. That's more improvement. Thanks very much for telling us. Sean Thompson is digging it. We'll say it twice. Chevrolet is doing even better. Awesome. And Sean Thompson again is digging this. Cheryl's got a question. Go ahead. Shoot.
Made him say things like, you know I was good to you and I don't deserve you ruining my life online. Yes, you. This is the part you need to get, okay? Nader El Shami. Nader Ali, whatever the fuck your middle...
Look at that. Look at that performance. Nader, whatever your fucking name is. Wow, that's desperate. I mean, like, you're pretending like you're having trouble saying his name, and then you get angry at yourself and say, whatever your name is. It's all fake. It's all fake, Chantel. It's all fake. Yeah, and, I think that you did the strikes. And, yeah, you caused some trouble around here. And, of course, there's no lawsuit. So you just wanted to push us around and see if I would have stood up to you or not. And I fucking did. And everything here is registered in my real name. And I did stand up to you. And where is the creature's neck anyway? Remember, Chantel's on a weight loss journey, remember? You know why I started up mine at the top of last month? And then, a couple days later, here's Chantel, weight loss journey. Oh, look at me and do my little dance. Body weight is 336. I'm doing it. Yeah, sure you are. I told you she wouldn't get to fucking complete it. Has she paid her taxes yet? Where's the creature's neck? It's lost in fat tissue. And Chevrolet know. Pretty much already a doctor.
name is El Shami, ruined his own effing life with his own fucking actions.
See how this is really a hate her there? It's really just a hate channel, and that nothing happens to it. I like to remind everybody. It's like I got some graphics behind me. I got a bit of an outfit on that I always do. I play with the bubbly and stuff, and we got comments here. We got more comments over there in the chat. I got like a funny introduction. That's transforming everything, right? And I stop the footage. I make a thumbnail, and Chantel just gets in the car, turns on the camera, and talks shit about somebody. It's a fucking hate and harassment channel. And yet nothing happens to it because the target of the hate and harassment is working with Chantel. And she's working with him. So he can get on there and say, what did he say? No pomegranate for you. No fucking pomegranate ever. What did he fucking say? Let me bring it up. Let me bring up his channel for like a few seconds. Don't you worry. I'm going to get back within the law. Natter. Videos. I just want to get no falafel for you, Chantel. That's what he finished streaming. He did a 3-hour, 1 minute, 46-second stream that just finished off 4 hours ago. It was titled No Falafel for You, Chantel. Yeah. So he goes on live with his channel and talks shit about her. There's nothing else, right? All the stuff that we got going on, it's not there. It's just him with cigarettes with the camera turned on. And another thing, you fucking bitch. Yes. Don't start anything. The fire will be big. I'm telling you. For real. Yeah. 3 hours of that. They're both hate harassment channels, and neither one of them reports the other because they're business partners. Well, hey, I'm Dee Dee's got your man. Whatever. Oh, she's angry at Cokie again. No, they're working together. As I said earlier, they both go to the dollar stores and they see all the Halloween stuff is out. We just finished the first week of September, and they're worried about something that happens at the last day of October, and saying we're getting closer to the holiday season. Let's start building this shit back up again. Like over the holiday season, we want everybody watching us fighting. Yeah, get out of here, Chantel.
So here's the thing. Your mentality, which is dumb, you don't seem to grasp. This is your mentality.
Yeah, no kidding. They do know, and they just don't give a. I think I'm allowed. I think I'm over 18. We're all over 18. This whole channel is set not for children, so I guess we're allowed. They don't give a fuck.
Mentality. Chantal talks.
Because they don't give a fuck. You know what I was thinking of doing? Because when I believe it's Chantel that struck the channel using Natter's name, and I was thinking, why don't I just strike anything I want on hers and his, just for the hell of it? Because when they struck me, they had to go through the YouTube part, which says you realize before you hit this button that there are exceptions, such as fair use, right? And they go right past it. They go, yeah, whatever, do it anyway. YouTube doesn't confront them because they fucked up with our fun for about 18 days. And it's not over just because I'm doing the Chantel footage again. Because people unsubscribe. People, they don't care. No, I don't mean everybody doesn't care. You guys care. You're already here and back. It's just that the more casual viewers is like, well, where's the Foodie Booty reactions? Well, we got struck, and like, oh, well, there's no Foodie Booty anymore. I'm not going to subscribe to you and unsubscribe. So YouTube allows it. So I was just thinking, why don't I just go ahead and strike some of their shit? Yeah, I would get in trouble for that. Me. That meanwhile, nothing happens to them.
Thought about Natter online. Therefore, Chantal did.
Yeah, and later on, she says, I'm raging. Like as if it's real. Yeah, it's a fake rage.
Bad things to Natter. Therefore, Chantal doesn't love Natter. No, this is the reality of it. So listen up. Put your comb over nice and over your fucking Andy Warhol ear.
Oh, you're making fun of Dee Dee's hair. Fuck off, Chantal. You're not angry at anything. You're sitting around getting high, staring at the fucking carpet. It's like, I got to figure out a way to make money. I got to get people believing this shit again.
You can explain to Natter because he doesn't get it. Okay? Chantal.
Thank you, Shelly Ray. Working together and anyone thinking different is delusional. That's right. It's so done. It's so done and over with. How long has this been going on for? Like as if any woman that's been raped by a guy wants to go on internet television and talk about him.
Loved Natter a lot.
And I mean, there was no rape. There was nothing. There was no court dates. There was no anything. Chantal says she, changed her mind and dropped it. You can't do that. You can't do that anywhere in the civilized world.
Chantal makes YouTube channel, helps Natter make YouTube channel because she loves Natter. Chantal buys $300 worth of groceries every week.
That's right. Thank you, Riggs Oil. They ain't worth it. FBRC, those that should be punished get praised by you. It's true. It's true. I hold back. I'm angry. I wish I could just make. I guess I could. I could give a title to a video and say, YouTube, you effing play favorites and you don't even follow your own policy. And then you'll just see the red line. It'll be like, this channel does not exist. So we can talk about it a little bit as long as we're halfway polite and I don't go on a rant. We can talk about it buried, but we're 48 minutes in and we're talking about it. And there's nothing on the title of this video that says, screw you, YouTube. It doesn't. So we're buried in the video and we can talk about it a little here, yet I can't go beating my chest. Let me tell you something, YouTube. No, you can't. And you're right. If I struck them, I get in trouble. However, I still want to raise that everybody struck by the Natter Chantal team had to give their real names and addresses to a guy who he didn't do anything with her. Beating up and all that shit. He is some sort of a criminal. Not like a huge criminal, whatever. There's no way to get the transcript of his stabbing trial if it ever took place. Because you can get a transcript for anything heard in court. the year it's produced and 2 years after. So let's say it was in the middle of December, even though I'm pretty sure they don't do shit. Let's say middle of November because they clear out before the holidays. So let's say it's like middle of November. Okay, it's available for the rest of that year. You can order a transcript and the year after and the year after that. So you get the year it happens and 2 years after that. And those are all passed. So there's no way to get a fucking transcript. Everything with those two clowns is shady. However, he does have some sort of criminal, and I don't believe any of the May Anderson stuff. People who are involved in criminal matters with the police don't go on YouTube and squawk about it. You know, even if if you get hit with a charge in Canada and you get a public defender, you know, you get proper representation. I don't think you go in there with no lawyer, and they're going to tell you, "Shut up about it. Shut up. We're trying to prepare your fucking defense. Shut up." Like as if you're going to go on internet television like May Anderson. So I don't believe any of that shit. Yet Natter does have some sort of shady little criminal past. And we were all forced to give this fucker our real names and addresses. So YouTube has endangered all of us who had to go through that process. And I could make a video about that. It's just, if I say too much, like you say, Riggs Oil, I'll be the one. I'll be the one getting in trouble. You know, you'll come here and the channel won't be here, right? So it's neither one of their two channels is going down. Really, they deserve to. For choice to complain about acting buddies food box. Thank you, GC. Morning FUSA. If you don't has been watching much of the beast anymore, just can't stomach anymore. Not even a reaction channel. So still give you a few. That's right. Because this is the only reaction channel. It says this. YouTube, please reconsider your decision. Get this wildebeest off your platform. You don't need it. Chantel breaks your terms of service many times. At any time, you could decide to do something different and get rid of Chantel off your platform permanently. Thanks. There. Think you guys see French Fry Girl do that? No.
Because she loves Natter. Chantel does everything because she loves Natter. Chantel doesn't like when Natter hits her. Chantel doesn't like when Natter lies to her.
Look at this false outrage from her. And how she, her beezers believe it. The fake reaction channels make money from it. And over here, we see it for what it is. Yet, on the whole, because she has a much bigger audience, Chantel is damaging the credibility of all women who have suffered this stuff for real and need to be believed when they go to the police and say help. It's like they got to go on the word of the woman. And the reason why the law leads towards the word of a woman is because if they don't, and they don't pick up a guy, and he kills her, then it's like, well, we should have listened. So it's a very heavy thing, right? And it's I don't want to say it's a privilege. It's just that by and large, guys are more apt to lose it and kill people than women are by far. So, women need to be taken seriously. And Chantel is setting all of that backwards by not saying her channel is what it is, which is just live action role playing. It's LARP. It's all fake. Unfortunately, it's not a criminal act to put on a dishonest hoax of a channel and pretend she's got this ongoing fight. Yet, as she keeps doing it, around here, we can still get together and say what you're doing is hurting the credibility of all women. It's not a shit show. It's not a train wreck. It's just an immoral tragedy that you're allowed to be here on YouTube, Chantel. And that includes fucking Natter. Let me get some comments here, then I'll get back to the footage. Yep. Oh, that's right. That's right. I dream of Jeannie. Thanks for coming by, Jeannie. Look at that. We're getting everybody back. This is my first Foodie Booty reaction in 18 days. Yeah. Oh, yeah, of course not. Of course not. If anyone was real, he would be at her door saying, I'm sick and tired. You fucking say this stuff over and over. Pretend this pen is like, giant Rambo knife. I had no. There we go. Drug addicted evil creature. And just because she's addicted to legal Canadian weed doesn't mean she's not a fucking drug addict. I think the police actually have to witness it themselves. Because she could say this was shot in another province. It was shot 6 months ago. She'll just lie. There you go. You see, Chavalit is already working in the healthcare industry on the front lines. It says no sexual assault victim would act the way she did. We have to call the police when they come to the ER, and most of them don't want us to. See, it's a tragedy. It's a tragedy. And look at Chantel. She's turning it into a career. You know, with Amberlyn Reed, it's like she's in Amberlyn Reed. I didn't react to it because it was so boring. And she was talking about her childhood, the orphanage, and all that stuff. And then, she wants immediate sympathy for rolling her ankle and saying, I'm losing my mobility. It's changing my life. Don't use those words. When other people are in catastrophic automobile accidents and they lose use of a leg, and for Amberlyn to sit there talk about mobility loss and life changing from an ankle getting rolled, get out of here. And so, it's a tragedy when a woman gets attacked for real. And Chantel just sits back there and she makes fun of it. She mocks it all the time. Affective disorders, physical ailments, and criminal experiences at the hands of men. I wish everybody could just see this and just see, like, she just mocks and pretends to have these calamities right across the board all the time. Just to put herself in the spotlight, make her look like a big victim. Chantel people can't control. They can't connect the dots. They can't look at history. They're so fucking stupid. It's just a tragedy. There's so many dumb people. And they lie, say it was something completely false. Yep. Waste of time. Other drugs too. Probably meth, probably cocaine. I'm saying probably. Well, we've seen the way she acts. I've seen her on lives just bust out laughing, hysterically laughing, powerful, uncontrollable laughter for no reason. Those scamming trash pics should never be given each other. Exactly, yeah. And do you think that I can contact YouTube now and say, well, whoever struck me, whether it was Chantel or Natter, are you going to give me their street addresses now? No, they won't. There should be a tool there that says, well, there was no lawsuit, so they abuse the system. Would you like to know where the fuck they are so you can serve them with a statement of claim? Yes, I would appreciate that. Bloop. There they are. And you could go sue them now. You imagine? And I guess if you're like a woman who doesn't know karate or anything like that, they look at Natter and they say, oh, I'm a little bit scared of him. Even though I'm out of shape, I'm still built like a football player. That's not just me boasting or anything. It's just, I just got a big, heavy frame. I'm not afraid of the fucking goof. Natter. He thinks people can't use his name. Nader El-Shami, I just use your fucking name, you fucking asshole. Yeah? Doesn't bother me. Yet other people would be afraid of it. And they had to give him their names and addresses too. Driving while Eagle invested. Drug and those of the channels and can't hack it in real life. Let's play pretend on the gram and all other platforms. Dang right, Sean Thompson. Other car, lame. Sean Thompson saying thanks to other car, maybe even alcohol. Yes. Look at this. Speed, everything. Soon to be local homeless shelter. Having the system for anything you can get. Well, there you go. No, the footage is not done. I just want to get everybody's comments up to speed here. We got 39 people here. Please stick around. This is my first Chantel reaction since having to wait 18 days for the fucking strikes to get off. And there's still one left. Please hang around, folks.
a whole fucking year about sleeping with somebody, several people, and Chantal does not like, because you lied about sleeping with those people, getting STDs. Chantal does not like being treated like that. So Chantal, keeping up with your...
I like it when she really tries to make it seem like it's real and she yells. One time she says, I'm not the poster child for getting for SA abuse or DV abuse, whatever. I can't remember exactly what she said. And she screamed it. I'm not the poster kid for this. And then she added one more. She went, fuck. Wow. That's how desperate. Now there's still one. Yeah, I'm still waiting. I had to submit that one like 10 times before the fucking bots would take it. 10 times. And the first two, I said, I'm standing on fair use. I'm standing on fair use. I sent them off. And then I used the same wording when I got hit the third time. The first two hits produced one strike. Then one more hit produced two strikes. So there's only were two strikes. And so I used the same wording for that third hit, which produced the second strike. And no, sorry, it's unclear to us. Okay, try again. YouTube bot, it's unclear to us, is what you're talking about. It's unclear. How about let me phone? Can we have a conversation? And finally, the bots took it. And there's a thing called missing me to understand why. Chantal will always get away with lying or making money and fools of her subs. Her business partner.
Theme of talking in the third person like a fucking psychopath does not like the horrible shit you do to her, but Chantal still loved you anyways. So whenever you say things like, you know I was good to you, where? You didn't buy me a single pomegranate. Not one. And so for you to talk about this natter that you are to all these people is fucking ridiculous. It's ridiculous. Number two, I just want to say the falafel thing, like, the fact that you guys want to sit there and be like, we have to talk about her, we have to address her, she's talking about me. I was joking. Like, I was jokingly...
How many times has Chantal said, not just the past year and a half, just the past month, has she said, both in writing on her community post or while doing the lives, that's it. I'm done. I'm not talking about him ever again. And it's like, sometimes within the same live, like an hour later, she's talking about him again. Or like the next day, 2 days at the most. It's the only thing that works. What's she going to do? Go back to like, beauty bite. No, that's not cute and funny anymore.
Talking about, do you think I could buy falafels? You fucking are insane. So no, you didn't have to do this live stream. Everyone knows you're full of shit. Furthermore, let's just say, Natter, let's just pretend right now I did nothing but talk about you, feed you fucking grapes online, and be like, oh, by the way, the house was shit. I'm in butt-fuck nowhere. In the winter, I'm not driving all this way for fucking...
Way overdone with the hand and all that. It's just too much. Too much. So fucking fake. So fake.
No way. Anyway, let's say I did nothing but lie like Dee Dee does. And Dee Dee, you have some fucking nerve. We all know why she spends money on men. What do you think you're doing, you idiot? You do nothing but spend all your fucking retirement checks on your new lover. Get a life. Get a life. Shut your trap. You sound dumber. You sound dumber than fucking Natter. Alright, anyway. So, let's say I talked nothing but good about you online. The whole year. It wouldn't matter. You know why? Because you were still a piece of crap, lying and cheating behind my back.
Like, even if it was a real relationship, which it never was, both the man and the woman would be so sick and tired of the other party by now, because they've had their breakup. They've squawked at each other. And I remind you guys, like, both of their channels qualify as hate, bullying, stalking channels, because it's just turning on the camera and talking shit about somebody. Like, let's say if you're running for office, and you turn on the camera and you're campaigning and you talk about shit about the other party and the other local candidate. As you do so, you've got a reason. You're trying to get elected, and it's a worthwhile criticism. You're going after their party platform or the history of the other candidate, and you probably will bring up some other graphics and talk about places where you can go to vote or join the party and all the rest of this stuff. That's different. If you just turn on a camera and talk immense shit about somebody on the daily, that's just a hate and bullying channel. Over here, this is reaction material, right? I mean, that's why you guys might remember this asshole, Miss Hussey. He would just turn on the camera and just talk shit about Chantel and Charlie Gold, and he would veer into just straight on racist material. And so his channel's gone. And that's what should happen to a full-on bullying channel that doesn't transform anything, and you just show up and you just talk absolute shit and you push it over the line. I mean, like, I do jokes, I do voices and stuff, I include you guys in the comments and all the rest of that stuff. What Chantel's doing here is just turning on the camera and talking absolute shit about somebody. He does the same thing towards her. It's just such empty, boring, lazy, embarrassing level of low-quality content. And it's profitable because there's stupid people who really think that they hate each other. And it's like, I can't believe this circus is all for free. It's like, no, it's a hoax. It's a hoax. It's a hoax. After I play this footage, if you guys want, I'll go over and read some of the comments for this video on Chantel's channel, which is a bit of a drag because all you're going to get is my talking head while I read them. Yet, maybe we'll do it. Anyway, let me get back to the footage.
And I don't care. You can say you can say all you want anywhere else that we are not in a relationship. Whenever you're mad at me and whenever I fuck up, doesn't matter. What you're telling me is all that mattered. So for me,
with no museum privileges. You see, that's funny.
we're in a relationship, okay? When you lie to everyone else, doesn't matter. We all know you're a liar. So I mean,
yeah, we're all the same page here. Like, every once in a while, I might hear a little squeak from somebody saying, I think it could be. Well, okay, as long as you don't say it too much. Now, I'm talking about other people. So, yeah, so we're on the same page. It's all fake, and they're doing all for the money. That's their motivation. There's no hate there. It's yet the negativity is not worth it. Even fake negativity is still bad. Oh, yeah. I mean, Chantel is just reveling in all of this hate and venom because she's just a bitter excuse for a human. You know, the only person she's angry with is that society, which is why she has this ongoing hoax, because she said so many times back when she used to be a halfway funny mukbang channel that she hates people, she hates Christmas, she hates working for anyone, doesn't want to have a real job. And thing is, even after she became a little bit known doing the mukbang, she started to resent having to put the work in. It started to feel like a job. So just, turn off everything and tell dirty stories. And that's something I'm glad we're stopped for a minute. Because, she does it in the car a lot, because driving while you're talking all this horse shit, the driving makes it seem a little bit more exciting. And it is in real life, because I hope she meets up with that tree. Yeah, and yeah, this it makes, for some reason, it makes it seem more interesting than just sitting there on the kitchen island. It's still all garbage. Well, that would assume she had a soul, or was a soul, which she isn't. It's a wildebeest. It's a creature. There's nothing to find.
it wouldn't matter, because guess what? You were lying behind the scenes, and you fucked up, and you trusted Jennifer Corvina and Pretty Genius, and they fucked you over. So regardless of whatever I said
in
about
600
you online,
meters, turn left onto the auto route 50 west.
Notice how she stops completely when the little, robot thing that I don't have one. What do they call it? I'm so close from doing my first live stream in a car, by the way. I'm so close. So I'm so close. It's probably not going to last into the fall. Whatever the thing is, it tells you where to turn. Notice how she stops for it? If she was in the middle of a real emotional outburst, she wouldn't stop for it. There's so much to react to besides this fake fight, which the Beezers believe. You know, there's so much. It's like, God darn it, this is a bad performance. And she stops because it is a performance, because the robot's telling her when to turn, right?
Ramp to Gatineau, Centerville.
Google Maps. Google Maps. That's
I hear
it.
you saying people still give me hate for shit you've said about me. No. You know what people are giving you hate about now, pal?
Notice how she pauses. You know what people are giving you now, pal? And then she goes back. I mean, it's like, it's fucking fake. Yeah, and pull over. Google Maps. That is what it is. Pull over.
The shit you've done to your online, and that has been proven in video
Turn left
evidence.
onto the Auto Route 50 West ramp.
So the fact that those videos came out.
Oh, she's talking about those leaked videos. The fact that those videos came out, everything that happens there, they're going to work it into the storyline. I don't believe that he gave her, any venereal disease. And like, I don't believe that there were any videos that got leaked. It's just so they can talk about it ongoing. It's like, so when those videos came out, yeah, which are all fake too. What else you got to say, Chantal? Nice hoax you're running.
Those videos came out.
I never see her give the cats nice wet stuff. It's always crunchies, as she calls them, the fucking treats all the time. Those poor cats. I'm glad you put that up there. It reminds me. I just want to say, all I care about over there at that townhouse is the cats. And I tell them my story about her running into a tree. And my other story is, I wish for a mighty tornado to come by and sweep the whole thing away. Chantel and Pete's, and they're just gone. And then the two cats get up and go, "Oh, what's going on? What's going on? Hey, she's gone. She's gone. She's gone. Is there anything left to eat? Yeah. Oh, the fridge is knocked over." And both, BBJ and Sam, they go over to the fridge. They eat themselves silly. And they go find somebody nice and leave. That's my wish.
And regardless of what I said about you online,
In
once those
600
videos came
meters,
out,
merge
Yes, John Thompson. We allow questions around here. Hit us.
onto Auto Route 50 West.
people saw what you did. People saw how you are. People saw with their own eyes. So it doesn't matter. So the fact that you're still just blaming me, you have all this like misplaced anger and blame me for ruining your life when I fucking probably loved you more than anybody in the fucking world at that time.
Oh, Chantal, I love it when you put the swear words in there. It really makes it seem for real.
You have some fucking nerve. And that was my problem. That was the final straw for me. After being stressed out, you don't even care. If you would have just looked over to me driving while you're singing Ali fucking Bubba in the fucking passenger seat, your stupid Fourth Pyramid song, and smoking and coughing.
Her putting stuff in there like Ali effing Baba, that's like, that's supposed to be entertaining, right? Because it's fake. It's not like a real emotional outburst.
If you would have just looked over to your left, you would see me stressing the fuck out, trying to find a place.
It's not a rerun. It's not a rerun, Tita. It's not a rerun. It's not. This is fresh shit. I just got it. This is just from yesterday. This is my first Chantal reaction in 18 days.
For you to get away from Dee Dee. Because she was getting on your fucking nerves because she's fucking boring and annoying. Yeah, well, guess what? And then you have the nerve to go live and act like nothing to you. That's always been my problem.
Your problem is going live at all. Next time you go live, just sit there and dump food on your head. Or get around to buying that giant mannequin you said you were going to get. That would at least be fucking funny.
Everything for you. You were everything to me, and you treated me like I was nothing to you.
Let's see. OnlyFans. I can do this now. Thanks for reminding me. I'm going to take a picture of the OnlyFans that doesn't involve nudity, so I can do it. Because I'm a member, only to report to you guys what she's doing. Okay. All right. I gotta, like, there's some nudity surrounding it. Let me bring up the camera. Now, I gotta make sure I get none of the little thumbnails around it. Hold on. So, let me get the other thing on here. So my channel is already set, not for kids, right? So we're protected there. And where are we? Oh, bring the microphone back. Okay, sorry. So she's fully clothed. I'm sorry. It is fully clothed. So it is fully clothed, okay? It is fully clothed, right? There's no nudity. She's wearing a top that covers everything. This is what I want to show you guys. This is her fucking head without a filter, all right? This is her head without a filter. This is on her OnlyFans. Look. Camera's got to get that. Come on, camera. It's still trying to focus. Dang it. Okay, it's like a piece of glass, right? Our phones are a piece of glass. Anyway, that's the size of her head without a filter. Okay. And yeah, she doesn't there, it just focused. It just focused. That's her head without a filter. Now I gotta catch up in the chat. Oh, camera. Come on, camera. Now, Sean, there's your comment that made me do that. Oh yeah, there's nobody. There's nobody. Yeah. Oh look, this is probably where you guys got it. Yeah. Well, for now, I'm only going to do Foodie Booty reactions. After the last strike falls off, then I'm going to start reacting to Natter. Because that's just the type of fella I am. It's a new video, Chantel, repeating yourself. Thank you, Rona. Rough ride, I know. I have a question. Being sarcastic, I'm still in the hospital, but feeling better. I started setting day. Yes? Because that stuff is dangerous. We can't have you leaving the hospital too early. Take your time. Oh, so this is where it must have worked. Oh, no. And so the video that she did there, looking like that, it's 7 seconds long. So she's got the top on, right? She's all covered up. I didn't show you guys any nudity. And she does this for like 5 or 7 seconds. And there's her head without the filter. It's so much bigger. And, you know, it's somebody that just has fucking given up, doesn't care. And she's so delusional. It's like, no, there's no guys. And I've been keeping track of her, even though, like, I was just being safe because I think the strikes really came from her. And I didn't want to give them an opportunity to leave me vulnerable for one more strike and then pow. And then for like 6 weeks, the channel's down, the whole thing. However, I knew the 2 things that I counterclaimed, they had to be approved. So that would have brought the channel back. Just those alone. So things are kind of back to normal. Oh, dang it. There's a fever. I didn't want to confront you, Shavalita, and say, like, what's it like? What's this? What's that? How's this going? How's that going? So you still got a fever hanging around. Oh, my. Necesita, praying for you now. May it break tonight. Send love, Shavalita. Everybody send love to Shavalita. Smart Foodie Video Reaction Channel, you played this wisely. I probably could react to Natter right now, too. It's just to be safe. I still believe it's Chantel that's doing all the striking, not him. I think she went into her channel and just changed her name to Natter Alchemy, changed the email, and then just struck everybody. Because I remind you all that she did a live, I don't know where it is now, and she was just lying in bed saying Natter's doing it all wrong. Why would you say that Natter's doing it all wrong with the strikes? And Natter was making videos making fun of people for doing the striking. I guess I could do more than that. I guess that will suffice, right? I make fun of you for strike. So, however, whatever, I still thought it was safe, just safe. It was safer to avoid his shit for now. So the Natter material that's up right now is the stuff that the counterclaims went through. There's no copyright lawsuit. There never could be one. Yet I still intend, even before that last strike falls off, to repost material from Mo Translates. And it's okay. We can ask. Very good. Thanks, Javelita. So let us know how that fever is doing as you fight it off. If it hangs around for a while. Of course, Necesita is hoping for it to break tonight. And now back to the Chantel footage.
Nothing. And you don't know what that did to me, and you don't know, like, just the fact that you both fucking lied to me for a whole year. You manipulated me, you lied to me,
you know, even for a hoax, which is what this is, you can only really do this twice at the most. Like, once is more than good enough for a hoax. Then she comes back, she does it 2, 3, 4 times. Like, here it is, it's like September 8th, 2022. And hours ago, she put this up. She's still doing it. She's got nothing left to bring.
treated me like shit. And you're going to just deny it, and then you're just going to brush it off and say, you know I was good to you. Really? Where? I want one fucking example other than cooking me food that I bought. I want one fucking example where you were good to me. We're not equal, even close. Everybody knows that. You're delusional when you say everybody knows it's a lie. No, everyone knows you and Dee Dee are liars. I wish you knew how fucking...
Oh, Chantel. You say that Natter and Dee Dee are liars. Natter and Dee Dee say that you're a liar. Oh, I don't know where to start. You've got me so confused. Oh, this shit show is so overwhelming. Oh, wait a minute. I do got it. You're all lying, and it's all a hoax for money. That's what it is.
stupid you look. I look stupid, yeah, for still saying that I loved you. I look like a fucking idiot. I know I do. But I'm not a liar. I'm not going to fucking lie about my feelings. They're there, and I can't do anything about it. And... whatever.
Oh yeah, don't watch them over there. No. You know, I can't take it. I can't take going through, even though it's hoax material, it's still vile and it's disgusting, hateful material, and it's troublesome and a burden to wade through to get a few jokes. And the one that I'm playing for you right now, the whole thing was 17 minutes. That's what I can do. I can do a chunk. Like a chunk. It's like 17 minutes, maybe half an hour. I can't wade through like hours. And I'm not going to be like Yabba, who just takes other people's reactions that have gone through 3 hours, and then she just runs them again and gives them a shout out, says, go subscribe to them. You know, that's just lazy. You know, I'm not going to do that. And yeah, don't watch her over there. Like, just hang out here. Please. Not trying to tell you what to do. It's just a suggestion. Yeah, it's you know, if Chantal does drive into a tree, we'd find out something else fun to do over here. You know.
Or I guess I'm fucking pathetic, and I'll be called pathetic for the rest of my life, whatever. But you know what? I'll just deal with who I am because that's the fucking truth. And you know what? The truth is still better than a lie. Even
Oh my goodness. The example I always use is the first Rocky movie. And if this is boring, I apologize. Here, remember, as people come in here, there might be somebody who never heard the little Rocky story before. So I'll try to tell it as fast as I can. In the first Rocky movie, one of my favorites, top 10 movies, the first Rocky, as we sit here, you know, Stallone is probably coming up with an idea for another Rocky. No, I think he's done with those now. You know, Rocky's talking to some bar owner about some other boxer who tried and failed to be a big shot. And, you know, and so Rocky says to the barkeep, he says, well, you know, at least he took his shot, you know. And the bartender says to Rocky, hey, I don't have to take no shot. If you're not happy with your life, Rocky, don't bring it to me. You know, Rocky thought he was talking to somebody that, you know, was on the same page with him. And he wasn't. And so the bartender was letting Rocky know, like, he doesn't have to take no shot. He doesn't have any dreams. Some people are like that. Chantel's like that. She doesn't want to do anything. You know? You can't. People can have an embarrassing moment here and there. Yet, if you do this for as long as she has done it, like, this is it. That's all she wants to do. And like, on a smaller scale, as far as the immorality is concerned, because Amberlyn Reed is a bigger channel, she can't do anything really important. She can't try for politics or try to, you know, make it middle management in a big corporation. It's like she's turned herself into an online freak. And, you know, it's like, wow, I get around 15,000. Chantal's getting 10, 12 a month. Amberlyn Reed's, you know, maybe 15, 17. So it's like some people, you know, selling their soul and reputation for cash. It's like Chantal doesn't have any plans for anything better, right? And I so wish that this gravy train would like come to an end for her. Sorry for this thing, because then she would be on welfare and living on generic macaroni and cheese, tap water, Kool-Aid, and just smoking cigarettes. And every once in a while, she get to have a joint here and there, and that would be it.
if it's an ugly truth, you need to fucking learn that, pal. All right. You really don't think that people cannot see with their own two eyes that you are aggressive in your own way, like your own.
It's all performance. It's all performances. It's not real.
Self, you reveal who you are, your own self. In my live streams, when we would live stream together, people would constantly tell me, "He's an asshole."
Ooh, ooh, ooh. I'm happy to be stuck with you.
He's an asshole. He's aggressive. He's an asshole. Hello? Like, this is not just me talking here. I cannot control how you put yourself out on the internet and how people react to your behavior.
That's right. I remember Thing from the Marvel comics. You're right. That is insulting. Thing. I apologize to all fans of the Thing. Chantal isn't it. Yet there may be times I have to use the wording Thing. Yeah, I apologize in advance to fans of the Thing. And I will return to my own favorite creature.
Okay, yeah, I had a moment of weakness. You guys know I did. I admitted it when I said I still loved him. Yeah, I did. And I like panicked and I really wanted to talk to him.
That's good. Let her have it. See, this sparks up and makes me feel energized again. I like that.
And I wanted like some kind of closure, like some kind of fucking explanation, man. Like, why would you, like, why? What the fuck is wrong with you? But you know what? My mistake is I have to stop expecting normal, rational answers from you because you just don't even care. You don't care about me. You said that you cared about me at one point. No, you never did. Because if you did, And you said you love me. You said you love me. Whenever I asked you, do you love me? Oh, yes, I love you a lot. Yeah, right, okay. So whenever you love somebody, you say, whenever you accuse me, whenever you love somebody, you don't talk about them online, you don't hurt them. Well, when you love somebody, you don't fucking smack them, you don't fucking cheat on them for a whole year and give them STDs and make them think that you love them and mislead them. Like, you honestly, I know, you know.
That's why she's got no guys. There's no guys. It's impossible. If she's getting boinked by anybody who isn't high on hallucinogens and stimulants, the guy has to be straight, and he's going to have to sustain an excitement. And there's just no fucking way. No way. Even that big plastic doll she said she was going to buy, it would crumble at the prospect. There's no way.
Like, you're going to have to live with your fucking self. So you know what? Whatever.
It took me a couple times to hear that, to realize that she said that Chantal said that she's better looking than 90% of women on YouTube. I can take anyone's man. Oh my gosh. Remember that picture I just showed you guys from our OnlyFans? And Safaria, Senata. If you want to see that picture, you're going to have to crank this thing back. Come back later and crank it back. I took a screen grab. Not a screen grab, because if I took a screen grab, it would have been a perfect digital copy. I took a picture with this piece of equipment of what Chantal looks like on her OnlyFans, and like I got a big head. Well, I'm doing something about that. I'm losing weight. Anyway, Chantal's head is like friggin' huge. There's no way.
Like, are you for real? Like, this is the shit that I can't stand, and this is why you deserve me talking about you. Because you do the shit I talk about. I don't, you and your...
Well, and that's what Natter is. And I think at the most once, because maybe he wanted to build up a stash, to buy another shipment, is it in? Okay, I got the money. And Yabba's turning into a creature too. You imagine how fucking fat Yabba is right now? Like when she was like getting fatter and fatter. Here, let me do it right. Sam, what you think? What you think? I better get off camera. Okay, I better go. Can we fix that with some super glue? Some super glue and some duct tape? How about some duck fat? We'll just use the normal wood glue. Hold me down, Sam. Ah, damn, that stuff stings. All right, I'm back at one piece again. Yeah, but hasn't been on camera for so long now. Even if she could have lost like 5 pounds to get back to where she was just before she left camera, then she'd probably come back on. Just to show up for like once and say, well, I'm more comfortable not being on. I just want to say hi for 5 minutes and that's... Please don't show Chantal again. Because I don't like to swear all the time. That's a new favorite word. Thanks for one rabbit ears. Point. I love. Look at. Pardon me. Safari's got another funny comment in here. She won't get my man. He said I'm a goddess. She's a crack whore. LOL. That's where Chantal belongs. She spent too much money, on food. She can't make the rent. And so welfare tells her, well, we'll be able to help you next month move into another dump. And for right now, you're going to be having challenges. We did find a place at the Salvation Army where you can stay. Fuck that, I'm not. And so Chantal be in a cardboard box in an alleyway somewhere. That's where she belongs. Yep, it's Yabba the Hutt. Yep, that's true. a mother that said nothing when Chantel mocked American kids getting killed in that shooting. Oh, Safadia, you've been blocked by Chantel. She once told me I was jealous of her. I said, honey, I pull my hubby 5 years into the bedroom, get it for free, unlike you. And she blocked me, the coward. Chantel is a coward. Remember her in the Adonis grocery store? She's supposed to be such a boss bitch. And somebody came by after iPhone, told her to stop doing it. Oh, yeah, sorry. Yeah, I will. I'll turn it off. She should have said, well, I'm buying stuff here. How about I just turn it off after I'm done giving you money?
Brain think Chantal is just coming online because she's mad at me, so this is why she's talking about me. No. And you can say, oh, how can somebody love me and talk about me like that? Yeah, I just don't like what you do. I don't like your actions. That was it. That was my problem. So my intention was never to come on here and ruin your fucking life. Actually, my intention was to make a couples channel with you and have a good life. Traveling Canada. I know you couldn't travel the fucking world. So travel Canada and have a good fucking travel couple. And I even was like, he cried to me he had to spend his $80,000 on a fucking lawyer, so he can't open his restaurant anymore. And I even was cared enough about you to care about your dream. I was even going to open a restaurant for you or help you. Like, that was my...
Yeah, like we believe that. You were going to open up a restaurant. Yeah, we also believe he's a master chef, too. Fuck off, Chantel, lying piece of white trash.
Dream. Not my intention. My intention wasn't to come on here and fucking ruin everything. No. You ruined everything. My intention from the beginning was to build something with you.
Like when she puts a little bit of laughter in there to make it seem like it's for real.
And then you started acting sideways and you started treating me like shit. And I know you're private. Yeah, sorry for fucking talking about you at all. But I'm sorry. I'm not sorry for fucking outing what you did to me, because I had to go through that shit by myself. You know what I mean? So fuck that shit. And I'm not sorry for that. And I'll never be sorry for that. And that's your problem. You want me to fix. You want me to clean your reputation. What do you want? Okay, so let's just say that happened, Nader. What about the videos? What do you want me to do about that? That's not, like, I don't fucking understand what you're demanding. Like, you're so insane. You have to realize you're blaming. This is a prime example. You're blaming me. You're blaming everyone else for your soiled reputation. Like,
43 folks in here. Thanks for everybody for coming by. We're doing pretty good. This is my first Chantel reaction in 18 days. And as soon as I said 45, it dropped to 44.
no, you soiled yourself. You shit your own pants. Like, I don't know what to tell you.
You had that waiting. You had that waiting all day. You soiled yourself. You shit your own pants. You waited all day to say that, Chantel.
It's fucking crazy. Oh my god. I need to go home and roll the fattest fucking joint.
Really? I thought you said you were never going to smoke weed on camera again. And you said you're never going to drink booze on camera. Oh, Chantel, the things you say. Just to get a rise out of people. And your little fake weight loss journey that you started up about 2 days after I started up mine. Well, it's been a month and 8 days later, and I've lost well more than 25 pounds, and you were just lying.
I can friggin' muster up myself.
Tough day at the office, huh, Toddler? Yeah, you gotta go get yourself a big giant joint. You're so cool. You're the coolest girl at school. You're the kick-ass, coolest, most amazing 14-year-old, and you're gonna smoke a joint. Wow, you're so fucking cool, Chantel. To your beezers, not to the rest of us.
And no, Dee Dee, I don't have to pay for men. Actually, you're a fine one to fucking talk, bitch. You had to literally insert yourself into a fucking relationship. You had to literally do that.
Shut up, Chantel. I'm talking to my wonderful community here. Rona Rabbit Ear says you inspired me to try intermittent fasting. I was just thinking about I was walking through Walmart today, and I was walking past the Ultra Slim Fast stuff, and it's like I got steady progress just by having black coffee. You know, whenever I could check for the Celestial Seasonings, my favorite was the one with the bear on it. It used to show the bear on a raft. Then they took the bear off. It was the blueberry Celestial Sea. The herbal tea actually had some taste to it. I'm not saying they don't make it anymore. I don't happen to see that blueberry bear. So it's like black coffee or herbal tea, or maybe you can just have a cup of tea with no cream or sugar. So you basically have nothing for breakfast and nothing for lunch. And you try to push your dinner as far into the night as you can, and then you eat, and then you. This is my own little take on it, right? I didn't hear anybody else say this. I just say this myself. Then you run away from your appetite. Run while it's not looking. You got about 40 minutes. You eat whatever the heck. You have that one meal, then run away. Go to bed. Go to bed. Run away from your appetite. And I've just been having steady progress. Intermittent fasting, 1 meal a day. Have dinner. That's it. That was a fun little chat we just had. We didn't even need Chantel to do it.
Because nobody wants you. Because you're boring. You're sitting at home alone in your boring condo with your cheap ass fucking wine. Meanwhile, ooh, yeah, let's.
Oh, Chantel, please. Congratulations, FBC, on your weight loss journey in real life. Thank you very much. I intend to do a weigh-in later on today, not with this episode. I was supposed to do weigh-in Wednesday, and I got busy with a bunch of stuff, and I didn't. And, well, I ate a bunch of vegetables today, which would have given me extra water. It still doesn't matter. I still could have done it. It's just that I was getting sleepy, and I figured, Con, you got to do a Chantel reaction. You have to, and so I'll do it later today. I hope to this Thursday, and even though I would have been up like maybe 1.5 pounds with all the vegetables I ate today, I still weigh less this week than I did last week. I mean, it's all good. Steady progress.
Call and let's see if I can insert
Thank you, my mother, my other car.
myself.
In 3 kilometers, use the right 2 lanes to take exit 135 for Auto Route 5 Sud toward Ottawa.
If I had no self-respect, you know if I went ahead and accepted those apartments, you know, and he said himself, I let those apartments go because he knows.
Jeannie R here for the tree. That's right. I hope. There's a lot of trees there in the background. There's a lot of their brothers and sisters on the side of the road. We just need Chantel to be a little bit distracted for less than a minute. She'll meet up with one of those trees, and I hope they win.
We had 2 apartments to choose from, accepted. And you know that if I had no self-respect.
Yes, Celestial Seasonings, the blueberry bear, as I call him.
And I didn't grow a pair, and I didn't have people telling me, don't do it. And if I didn't come to my senses right at the last minute.
I do 16 hours fasting daily to maintain, but I lost the weight doing what you're doing. Yep. Thanks for mentioning that. Thank you very much, Jeannie. It's so cool that you noticed and so cool that you talk about it. Thank you, Nisa C-Tai. What a nice bunch of people. Shanta does not know what the definition of self-respect. Yeah, she doesn't have any self-respect to begin with. Thanks again, Nisa C-Tai. Thanks again, Jeannie. Dream of Jeannie R. And my other car. Vegetables are very important. I've been watching Dr. Eric Burr's videos. Yep. They is important. God,
I don't even know what the fucking miracle. We would be in an apartment and you would be just back to your lonely old fucking sad self. So shut the fuck up.
I feel nothing while she's talking, and I know that she's expecting this people who believe her are like, yeah, let him have it. Oh, you're gonna do that? Oh, really? And that? Oh, what a guy! Chantel fans, Beezers, they never like, wait a minute, what? This doesn't feel real.
Don't break the chair. Thank you. Fucking Miss Doubtfire. Ugh! Anyways, I'm raging. Hi.
Oh, that was the moment, yeah, where she says, oh, anyway, I'm raging. Hi. You know, she inserted that little comment there to make it seem like it's real. Let me pull it back for that one. Like as if you're really raging and it's not just a fake performance.
The chair. Thank you. Fucking Miss Doubtfire. Ugh! Anyways, I'm raging. Hi.
Oh yeah, sorry, I'm just a little bit uncontrol here. Fuck off. Damn. What a bad performance. If there's even one Beezer in here tonight, please stop believing this shit. It's a terrible performance. It's fake. Damn.
Sorry, guys. So anyways, that's the reality of the situation. Your reality is bullshit and lies. And everybody knows it, so whatever. Oh my. So anyways, this house that I went to look at is...
well, right now, funny that you mentioned that. She says she's going to go look at a house. I don't believe she's getting a house. She'll finish off the year in the townhouse right where she is. That's my feeling. Because she said too many times in the past that she's moving, they're getting a house. And that gets people interested. Oh, really? Oh, she's moving. Oh, well, Pete's like the new place? Are they really? I don't think so. I mean, she just finished off like Turkey. Remember Turkey? She's supposed to be in Turkey right now. Turkey bees. It was going to be in September. That's why she started doing that fake weight loss journey. She started about 2 days after I started mine. She was copying me. And like I say, I didn't start weight loss journeys on YouTube. Tons of other people did it way before me. It's just that within this community, for lack of a bit, well, here we have real community. I just meant for this extended community because like people who are here are not Beezers, right? So that's not like the shared community. I mean, so within the same ballpark, let's say, because we have our own community here of people who are cool. And then like, let's say within the same ballpark, right? Oh my God. This is what I get for eating one meal a day. I lost my train of thought again. What the hell? Okay, deny. Oh, that's right. Your credit. I'm right back to it. So, and she said she was gonna go to Turkey, and yeah. So within this ballpark. Last time I say it tonight, she started up doing a weight loss journey because she knew that I was doing one, even though we're a smaller channel here, right? And so that was all fake. And I said it was fake. I said she's not going to complete any of this. She's not going to give it a shot. And of course, she gave up on it. And she gave up on Turkey too. So I don't believe she's getting a house. No.
Really interesting. Where am I? Am I on the 50? I think so. So the house is all the way
In 600 meters, use the right 2 lanes to take exit.
Well, it's all phony. They were never meant to be a real couple because they're not. It's just like with Dee Dee and Natter, that we're supposed to believe that they're the surviving couple that's both got a hate on for Chantel. It's like if they were a real couple, they wouldn't expose themselves on an ongoing basis the way these two dummies, Dee Dee and Natter, do. It's just it's all
Exit 135 for auto route 5
it's all fake.
toward Ottawa.
Yeah, I know where we are now. This place is like so far into. I was looking for.
My feeling is that they want to get it back up again because they're already thinking about the holiday season. So now it's starting up again between those two. You know, it's regular on the fucking daily, live. Talk about them. One talks about the other. It's just so fake.
Something. I'm in the like. I want something tranquil, calm, country. So I'm kind of driving up to.
As I stifle this, God. I want to say I love that comment. No, she was indulged, spoiled, and a nasty, mean girl. Yes. Friend, daughter, sister, granddaughter. I used to feel for her, but she's evil. Yeah. And I despise Chantel because I've had to encounter things like that in my own personal life. And, you keep giving people other chances and saying, that's a human being over there. And then finally you learn through bitter experiences, like some people aren't really, that they ain't human. They don't, stop pretending that they are, that they've got like a conscience and feelings and some sort of morality. It's just, no, this is something less than an animal, because an animal can feel affection and knows right from wrong, and to trust good people, and an animal's not going to cross you and screw over you. So Chantel is just a creature, just a fucking creature, or just a lying creature walking around making human sounds, lying to everybody on the daily. Evil, 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 evil. Lying about having affective disorders, lying about having been raped and physically assaulted otherwise too, lying about having a variety of physical ailments, just lies about everything because it makes her money. That's fucking evil. Like, fly into a tree, Chantel, and may the tree win the argument. I thought that made the video go back on.
The country to just look for stuff. Oh shit. I missed my exit. But I'm not gonna take that. That's really far out. Okay, that's all I wanted to say, I guess. I'm gonna go live again when I get home. I'm just like, honestly, for like months, a couple months, I don't know. Like, I don't know how, like, do I feel like I was ever fully over it? Probably not, I guess. Like, my own feelings, like, honestly surprise me at this point. Comes and goes. So anyways,
In 600 meters, take exit 134 east toward Boulevard de Almatiere.
Dee Dee's so dumb. I can see that she's melancholy, and she seems to be sad. Yeah, you dummy.
50 people here. 50 people here. Thanks for coming by. This is my first Chantel reaction after 18 days after those damn strikes. There's still one strike remaining. However, 2 hits were taken off that produced 1 strike, and now we can go back and do this because it's not like there's like 2 strikes. There's still 1 waiting for that to fall off. 50 folks here. Thanks for coming by. We're back in business.
Why do you fucking think so? Oh my god, they're dumb. Oh my god. I fucking...
In 500 meters, at the roundabout, take the 4th exit onto Boulevard de Almatiere at Quebec 148 Est.
When I tell you I hate the two of you, I cannot tell you enough how much I hate you. Okay? I hate you. And you're dumb. You look stupid dumb. Alright. I'm getting out of here. I need to get home. And I'm gonna go live when I get home.
Well, thanks. Thanks for 17 minutes of fucking boredom and bad acting. Boredom and bad acting. Thank you very much, Chantel, Foodie Beauty, pile of crap. To make her streams interesting. And it's not just me that makes them interesting. Safaria, Sonata, you make them interesting too. So does everybody else here. Here's the next comment I have in front of me. Jeannie, I think she does have diabetes though and lies about that. It can't be controlled for years. So insulin, my buddy did that. He had no insurance. Well, I guess we can agree to disagree on that one. I think she'd be in a diabetic coma by now. We saw her. She inhaled a whole box of Lockmas. The way she eats, I don't think. I think she's really lucky. Then again, I'm not disagreeing with you. For all I know, maybe. It's just that she did say one time that she got bad news from a doctor, that she's going to have to go to a diabetes clinic and she's going to have to be in a strict diabetes diet. So that says that you have it, right? And I did a reaction about it because she came back like a few days later and said, I never said I had diabetes. What's wrong with you people? Why do you say that? So I'm not totally disagreeing with you. Locale law. I want to see that on a big sign in the lawyer district, a street. You know, this guy, the other guy. Locale law for all your locale needs. We're here to fight for your rights. All of them. And at least 2 of your lefts. I think we start to see a spiral down, though, accommodation-wise. Also, she has never lived alone. Never loved alone. I think Chantel loves alone a lot. I'm funny. She never lived alone. She will be filthier than we have ever seen her before. And stuff her face. Drives over it. Lived. Look at that. You corrected it already. She's going to lie. More rage as man said no to her and stuff her face. Where is she going all the time? She's apparently going to look at a house. She gets dizzy and cuckoo, right? She's escaping from her subconscious. Well, we're at the end of the footage. 45 people here. How about I check out some comments on her channel on this video? Where the hell is the channel? Oh my God, is she live right now? No, it can't be. I only say that can't be because I'm pretty sure she finished. Yeah, it did. It streamed 3 hours ago. It's still got the red line underneath it. It's not actually live right now, and the little live symbol isn't there. Oh, that's right. So this was called Not One Pomegranate, You Liar. I'm hitting it. I've paused Chantel mercifully. Oh my gosh, 216 comments. We got more than we know what to do with. Okay, so I said this would be a bit of a drag because all you got is, well, look, I'll leave her picture up. How about, whoa, it's too much of me. We'll do it like that. Let me give you some comments. Oh, look, now the comments here are ahead of me. Does it? She drives you crazy. Looking for a house in Liesville. She needs time to reflect silently. My other car is still holding out some hope that Chantel might be human. She needs to turn off even a non-vow. She's pulled over soon for DUI. We can only hope. Let me get a couple of comments from the video we just reacted to, all of us together. Okay. Let me get the top comments. That'll make it easy. Let me get a few. Oh, not the newest first. Top comments. Gone for weeks and not one thing has changed. Still utterly obsessed and would still run right back to him if he would have her. Yeah. That's from Christy. 7 hours ago, commenting on this video on Chantel's channel. So yeah, you believe it's all real. Summer Flower says, for anyone who doesn't understand why she was suddenly raging incoherently, Dee Dee just outed her for trying to contact her on Monday to ask if she can talk to Natter. LOL. So you think you're laughing at her and you caught her in something. You're the locale because you go to her channel and you make comments. You make her channel hot. She makes money. Lori Foreman says, don't break the chair, coming from a woman who literally broke her kitchen floor. That's a clever comment to make. It's just that the video you're commenting on is all about a fake fight, Lori Foreman. Ouch. AUDGE says, when you spend all your time doing things for someone because you love them and they don't do anything for you, it is because they don't love you. You can't make someone love you by guilting them. Knock it off. Oh, so somebody else that believes it's real. These fucking beezers. Leon Tate here before the rage delete. Absolutely baffling how she's still so obsessed with the woman beater who's been living with another woman for 9 months. Oh, that Chantel. She's just jealous. Somebody else that believes it. Oh my God. I can't take them. I can't. I'm too sleepy. I can't take them. I can't take them. Back to you guys here on the other browser. My other car, agreeing with Jeannie. Nisa Sita also agreeing with Jeannie. Pardon me, dang it. Oh, look, I missed one. The other day, drove me crazy. She went out for gas, probably weed, then came home to order paneer delivery. Such a wasteful woman. Well, She's got all the money in the world to waste. Doesn't care. Jeannie is an ex-mortgage worker. I can tell you YouTube does not count as income. She would have to pay cash for any house. Yeah, it's yeah, Jeannie, I keep forgetting. Are you in Canada or? Well, for a mortgage, yeah, it doesn't count. There are some YouTubers who claim that it's their chief income and they write off a lot of things. That's not me. I was making a funny face at someone else. It's not my chief income, and I can't write off anything. Yet, to get a mortgage, I totally agree with you. You know, it's like it's YouTube, and for us here in Canada, it's like the income is like tips from like a company that doesn't take taxes off us. You know, for like what, American unemployment insurance if you lose your channel or something. So yeah, I can't see Chantal going in there and getting a mortgage for a house, a residence, and say, you know, YouTube is the income. Pardon me. She certainly is not a saver, lol. 48 people here. I think we're doing great. 48 wonderful people here. I remind you that when I get around to rebuttaling Nader Elshami, to check out the videos, one of the things I'm going to do that I plan to do very early, that's too specific. I'm going to get to it. It's one of my priorities, as a local politician says. Is just rerunning the footage from Mo Translates, which just shows like a lot of the horrible things that Nader Elshami said over his time on YouTube, and just to remind everybody, he can't sue anybody for defamation because he's already said too many evil things here already. Oh, you're in Florida. You're close to healthy junk food. Healthy junk food sometimes hang out at a place called Park Pizza. Park Pizza, Florida. Park Pizza, Florida. Not that I'm trying to send you to one place. Now, what's the name of the city that it's in? Orlando, that's right, Orlando. So Healthy Junk Food, which is one of my favorite food channels because they're cute and funny, is they're in Orlando, Florida. It's JP and Julia. And you're right. They always go to they always go to a store called Publix, which is a grocery store that has so much cool stuff. So I'm envious of you in Florida. Carr is in Northern California. Very cool. Jeannie was an underwriter for years for auto and mortgage loans. So if you're anywhere near, I'm not trying to find out where you live. Sometimes people say where they are. I'm not trying to. If people just say that's fun. It's just I'm not trying to find out. However, Healthy Junk Food are in Orlando, Florida. I don't know if you're anywhere. And again, I'm not trying to find out. So you're in the same, I almost said province. You're in the same state. My other car says beautiful place with sinkholes and gators. It's also where country music artist John Anderson is from. And he had a hit with Seminole Wind. Yeah, I'm pretty sure he's from Florida. Beautiful place when sinkholes and gators are avoided. By the car. What do you got there? What's that emoji? Oh, it's a little boat. It's a little boat. Yeah, Publix. That's what I was waiting for you to talk about. Yeah, so Orlando's an hour from you. So it's it's quite a ways. So if you want to hang around and try to find healthy junk food. Anyway, Publix. You go to Publix weekly, yeah. That's an awesome store. That's a mango. Is it? That's a mango. Because one of the people who comments around here is called Sassy Mango. And that person used to have a SpongeBob SquarePants avatar. And then they changed it to something else that I'm still trying to remember. And I would reply and I would put the mango on there. Mm-hmm. Yes, yes, yes. And it's hurricane season there in Florida. The area I'm in has had 2 tornadoes in like 30 years, something like that. Mm-hmm, yeah. Yep, I've seen so many items they get from Publix. They do their own versions of fast food a lot of the time, as well as just playing around with fast food itself. And a lot of Publix materials. Americans have the best stores. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Well, I think Cheryl might have gone off to do some business calls, and Shavalita might be getting some rest. And I'm babbling here with. I'm not babbling. We're sitting around and chatting a little bit. I've still gone from about 52 folks here to 40. So folks are starting to saunter out of the theater. How about I do the Chantel song? Because that'll make it so we're totally back in business. Because I did the thing at the start. We got a Chantel reaction. Just need somebody to give me permission. And I'll do the Chantel song. Because I ain't like Chantel. Chantel will just keep going live. If she feels tired, I'm feeling tired. I did go to the gym today. I didn't take a picture because I forgot to wear my silly costume jewelry ring. And I was on the machine for 25 minutes and burned 270 calories. My other car is putting up a comment. And there's music in it. That means sing the song. And as I start to talk about singing the song, folks start to leave even more. Okay, we're back in business. Let me get Chantel the hell off my screen here. Let me get her out of here. Remove. There you go. Let me have one more check to see if she's going to come back live while we're still on. Whoa, 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 whoa. Oh, nothing going on. Let me shut that down. Boop. Back here. Okay, Jeannie, I'm going to shut it down. Jeannie, I'm shutting it down. Nice chatting, everyone. Headed to work. We'll catch you on the replay. I'm going to shut it down. Just give us one more minute. Thanks, everybody, for coming by. We're back in business, okay? We're doing the Chantel reactions again. You know, they messed with our fun for 18 days, hurt the channel, hurt what we do. We're coming back, very much so. All right, Jeannie's got to get to work. Let me hit this song. My other car is saying goodnight. Okay. Headed to work. She might be already in the car, driving on the road, or she might still be in the house saying, hurry up and sing that song. 3, 2, 1. Chantel. She carries the weight of the world on his shoulders. Chantel. She carries the weight. Yeah. Chantel. Yeah. She carries the weight of the world on her shoulders. Chantel. She rolls out of bed with nothing better to do. She rolls right back to bed after the mukbang is through. She make a mess, she make a couple of dollars. She gonna do it again. It's all too much for you to understand. Come on, sing it again. Chantel. Oh, she carries the weight of the world on her shoulders. Chantel. She carries the weight. Yeah. Chantel. She carries the weight of the world on her shoulders. Chantel. I'm going to wait till we get over to 13 and 43 because I don't like the number 13. Chantel. Chantel. Chantel.